This shade of pink was used as a biological military defense weapon. It's called Baker Miller Pink, and a lot of really smart people at one point in time thought that looking at this shade of pink would calm you down. For decades, people thought this enough to invest in it. Prisons were painted this color. There's stories of football teams changing their opponents' locker rooms to pink at home games just to make them lose. But this was not true. It was never true. Colors don't really have that much of an effect on people. But why did we think it was true for so long? Well, first off, the placebo effect can make things work simply just because your body believes that it works. But in the instance of the prison, it did actually calm down the prisoners for a little while. Most of them just said it's because they were living in a crappy, unpainted prison and then they made everything nicer for a little while, but they actually reported being angrier about the pink after a couple of months. And this was like an expensive job. Everything was pink in this prison. I imagine that must have been incredibly annoying. But the prisons that were used in were usually max security or military prisons, so these guys were probably there for a really long time and just nice to see something change, you know? And I think you only knew that because you follow me for more color stuff.